I flew in. I was in France. I was in the south of France vacationing with my family, and it was hot. Good Lord. This heat wave is ridiculous. It is hot. You know, I know, like, when stuff is real, when wildlife starts acting crazy. Like, you know, like you hear about those polar bears? They invaded a town, and they were like busting into homes and going through trash. They were like breaking into cars. Yeah, they were jumping into cars and then turning on the AC. Like, woo, shit. Crank that up, good Lord. Hot. That's climate change. You know, and climate change causes weather to act, you know, crazy. Right? You get all these weird weather events and shit. Like in California, we went through a whole series of earthquakes. Now, I'm an East Coast person, right? So I ain't used to like the ground moving around and stuff like that. So it scared the hell out of me. I was home by myself. So, I'm asleep. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm in the bed, and all of a sudden, something just went bam. And I was like, what the hell? And I just was looking out. You know, I thought I was gonna see a hole in the side of my house, right? And I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden my phone buzzes, bzz, and it's my friend Miley. And she's from the East Coast too, and she knew I was home by myself, so she buzzed and was like, that was an earthquake. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. What the hell that was, right? So now, my dumb ass, I'm just staring out in the darkness like, where the hell is that earthquake? Let me see if I can see it, right? So then, a few minutes later, the phone buzzes again. Bzz, it's Miley. Look, put your shoes next to your bed. I'm like, okay, that's a good idea in case I got to run out the house, you know. Because my friends, they know me. They all got their little earthquake bags ready to go. My dumb ass staring in my closet. Oh, now, what's a good earthquake shoe? What's a good... Probably something closed toe, rubber sole. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, let me get these boots. That's gonna be good, okay. All right, put those next to the bed, and then I'm just sitting there just waiting for the next earthquake. And then my phone buzzes again, bzz, Miley. I like to keep my bra next to my bed. I'm like, well, that just took a turn. Wasn't expecting that. I'm like, okay. So I thought about it. I'm like, well, this makes sense because Miley, she's short and she has really big titties. So she needs to keep her bra next to her bed. Because if she ran out of her house with no bra on, that would just be another disaster. You know, I can see her running out there, titties just flapping, you know. She's knocking out first responders. Yeah. Tripping people up, you know. So I'm like, okay, good. She needs that. But Miley forgot that I don't need a bra because of the type of breast cancer I had. I had to get new titties, so I got new titties, so I didn't need a bra. And then I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, lemonade out of lemons, right? lemonade, right? So I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? And I bet if like something happened and I ran out of my house with no bra on, and 55 years old, and my titties just standing there, I was like, I bet that would kind of have like a calming effect over the whole crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like something happens and then I just bust out the house and just... And then just strike a pose and the moonlight just bounce off my titties. I could just see people. Just running around going nuts like, ah. We gonna be all right. Oh my God. Look at it, see? And that's another thing. I can't take heat, man. I'm in menopause. I'm up here having a hot flash. What the hell? I gotta do something. I gotta get a new gynecologist is what I need to do. I do. No, because, it's a pain. It's awful going through these things. I want somebody to help me take care of this thing. And my gynecologist, the other one, I had to get rid of her too, because she was too chatty. Nobody wants a chatty gynecologist. That's not time for conversation.